Ow! Ow! Fucking sun's bright. Oh, fucking hell. Today, the part of the old man will be played by me. Fuck. So anyway, this has been a fucked last few days. Let's start with last weekend. What day was it? Saturday? Sunday? I don't know. But I got talked into getting in the pool with the kids. And they're like, take your shirt off. Why do you take your shirt off? It's weird. Weird to have your shirt on. Take your shirt off. Like, whatever. So I took my shirt off and it's a big fat bastard in the pool. So that's cool. Pretty. That was Saturday or Sunday. But doesn't matter because by Sunday night, I knew I was in serious trouble. Burned like a motherfucker. My arms and my chest and my back. Real dumb. I was only in there for maybe 3 hours, but I guess you only need 30 minutes of exposure to really burn yourself. So I burned myself really good. It's Thursday. It's Thursday afternoon, mind you, and my skin's not even in the peeling stage, which I'm very upset about. My forehead is. My head is. Not my arms, chest, or back, though. So the turning the steering wheel hurts because my skin is rubbing just moving my, no, it's my shirt. My skin is rubbing against my shirt. And the seat belt is touching my shoulder. And I don't appreciate it. And today at work, or this week at work, 4, it was 3, but 4 out of, as far as I know, I guess I don't know, but 4 times people have patted me on the back or the arm or something, like, good job. I don't know if they've done it before. I never noticed, but I noticed this week because it hurts. The first time it scared me and it hurt really bad. So I yelled. I was like, ah! And I was like, oh, I've got a really bad sunburn, by the way. We should just start with don't touch me. Don't touch me. Nobody needs to touch me. I'm not fixing the fucking camera. The camera can suck my butt. I just repointed it. Maybe that'll make it better. Fucking hot rod's getting on trying to go by me. I'm like, bitch, you're not going by me, bitch. Go ahead, shoot up ahead, faggot. Oh, he's actually gonna merge like a normal person. Good for him. Oh. God damn, dude. My forehead's peeling like a mad motherfucker, though. That's probably my key. I probably should have been putting that aloe on it all week and leaving my shirt off as much as possible. That's the difference. That's what I should be doing. Fuck, man. So I worked Monday, and then Monday on the way home I felt shitty, and then Monday I think it was within 20 minutes of eating, I puked, and then I puked like 5 more times that night, and then I got up starving and ate breakfast, and before it was only like 5:30 and I puked it back up immediately. Maybe it was about 6. I was puking it right back up, and I felt like dog shit, so I called in, and I just puked and slept. I didn't have the shits though. I just puked and puked and puked all day Tuesday and went most of Wednesday. No, I had lunch Wednesday. So it was Monday night, all of Tuesday, and like half of Wednesday. It's about like Beth, like 2 full days of puking. Ish. Almost 2 days of puking. If we round up just a little bit, it's 2 days of puking. Saved for like 4 hours. Because we got a late lunch that day, so I guess... But anyway, hurts. Yeah, and how to deal with my pain and shit. So anyway, since last time I recorded a video, I think that group that I played, well, I was running Mythics in World of Warcraft. I fucking love, 1L is great. Jules is a sweetie pie. I love him. Jen is Jules' friend. She's pretty fucking cool. The Mexican guy that got me, that runs the guild that I think most of them playing or whatever, I guess he took it over from the other guy, but just because he was there. That guy, like every time you play with him, he cries about gay people and trannies and talks shit. And it gets old, dude. It gets real fucking old. Like, I get it, you hate gay people. You say you don't, but you sure do talk a lot of shit about them, dude. Real dumb. And maybe he took offense because I can't deal with, you know, inbreeders and shit. I don't know what the fucking problem was, but he was just talking shit all the time. So I started talking shit back. And it's like, that's really not my problem that people fucking are too stupid to just understand simple shit. It's not my problem. Gay people just want to exist without fucking getting terrorized. What do you mean? They don't have any problems existing. It's like, you just went on like a 20-minute tirade about you don't want the kids to learn about gay shit. And I was like, no one's teaching the kids gay shit. Well, it's in the libraries. Like they're gonna fucking, like the libraries are being, like, how many books have you read in the school library ever? Like the 4 or 5 you were assigned? None of those gay ones are fucking getting assigned to people. Like, it's just there. People can go read shit if they want to. Just because it's in the fucking library. Like, there's goddamn religious texts in those libraries. What are you talking about? And he didn't listen. I don't know why I bothered even engaging him on that shit. But it kept coming up, and I don't want to hear it. And then he referenced that conversation. And I was like, you didn't listen to that conversation anyway. So I don't know why you even brought it up. Yes, I did. You said this. I did not. It's not what I said. Like, I'm not going to go over this with you again. You're not going to listen again. You're just going to hear what you want to hear, which is how you got to where you are to begin with. And you don't understand simple shit. And I was like, I don't really give a fuck, dude. It's your problem. You're the one that brings it up all the time. It's not my problem. It's like, yeah, it is, because like I was just responding to the stupid shit you said. It's fucking dumb. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You're bitching about shit that just it's just shit you see on TV and you bitch about it. It's not really real. It has no effect on anybody, really. He just doesn't want any mention of gay or trans or anything in any book in the library. That's it. And he doesn't understand why that's fucked up. He thinks it's fine as long as you're not like dragging him down the street on a rope or something and killing him and shit. Wow, my shit's all fucked up. Whatever, I don't care. So I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I'm just tired of this shit. I don't want to argue with you. Like, there's no point in arguing with someone that doesn't want to listen and can't even understand. Like, it doesn't matter how much I try and clarify what I say. Like, you're just gonna hear what you want anyway. So what's the point? Like, I don't want to talk about it, and you keep bringing the shit up. Like, you just want to be mad. So be mad, but don't fucking bring me into it. And it just kept going and going and going. So I'm like, all right. And I just took all my characters out of that guild. Like, I'm done. Left the server. Like, I'm done, dude. I'm not doing this shit. That was on the 17th. May 17th, 2024 is when that last conversation happened. Like, I'm done, dude. You have your arguments with yourself. I'm out. I'm out. So then, I didn't talk to the other dudes, but I did talk to Jules on the 18th, because he's a sweetie pie and I really like him. He was the one I reached out to out of all of them. Like, I didn't talk to anybody else. I just wanted to talk to you because I like you. And I was like, I have to hear this shit at work, and I'm surrounded by it, and I'm tired of it, and I don't want to listen to this fucking guy running his mouth every single time I play with him. Every single time I play with him, he starts talking shit about that. Letter people and trannies and just crying. It's like, dude, fuck off. Just fuck off. Nobody really gives a fuck. And Jules said, yeah, I just had like a 2-hour conversation with him. Like, cause we're really, we want to get more people, because we want to be able to run mythics all the time, and not everybody can be around every day. So the more people we have around, the more people we can draw from. It's like, and there's one group of people that are constantly leaving. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can guess which group, what kind of people those are. He's like, yep. He's like, because he drives them out. Because nobody wants to listen to his shit. Like, he's just trolling, but
I was like, I don't know if he's trolling. I was like, I get he believes it, but shut the fuck up. Like, I know what you're talking. I know, I get it. All right, you don't want your kids to be even know the gay people exist. That's what it is. Because the way he sees, they have plenty of time to figure that out later. It's like, well, if you're not exposed to shit, you're gonna fucking, it's this weird shit comes at you later. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? And a lot of people just don't like shit that they don't know. Anything that comes up that's different, they just hate it. A lot of people are just like that, which is probably how he got to how he is. But I was like, it's cool, man. I was like, if that guy ever quits or whatever, yell at me. And he's like, all right. And then on the night of the 20th, I find out that Jules killed himself. No fucking joke. Well, when I first heard it, I was like, how did you hear this? His roommate got in the Discord and was talking to one of the guys I haven't really talked to that much. Because he just runs Mythics for a bit and then leaves. Like, he never stuck around in bullshit or anything. But anyway, I believe it's Werner and whatever. But I was like, are you sure the roommate's just not fucking around? Like, I wouldn't believe it. Like, no, he's got his shit together. Well, the people that are most serious about killing themselves, they're not going to say a word about it. So that was Tuesday night. We heard that. The 20th. I guess today's the 22nd. Because yesterday would be Wednesday. Let's see what the date is. Today's the 23rd. So it must have been the 21st. Heard about it on the 21st. So I hadn't talked to him for a couple days, 3 days. I didn't realize it had been that long. But so Wednesday, we were talking about it still, and Jen was just tore up about it. They've been friends for 15 years. He's like a brother to a lot of those people, I guess. But Jen was having a hard time, and I didn't want to believe it because he's smart. He's really smart. It was his idea to make that. The way the Discord worked was there was a bunch of deities, and that was people were grouped up under the deities, and then the people would choose I don't know. Like I was Gwendolyn, and one of them was Aries, and one was Uriel. Like gods, I guess. Gods underneath deities. If I got that right, something like that. It was his idea. That whole thing was his idea. I thought it was cool as shit.
I'd never been to a Discord like that. Oh, son of a bitch, am I bleeding? Anyway, he was fucking brilliant. I love that guy. But on the other hand, so I didn't want to believe it because whatever. So I was like, I'm going to call these police stations. And she's like, well, they won't tell you anything, will they? I was like, well, we'll see. Like, a lot of people, you can get information. Like, they'll say things without saying things, you know? And I told her about my buddy went to the hospital and he got transferred. And we're not family, so he wouldn't tell us where he was transferred to. But he doesn't really have any family, so, you know, someone's got to know where he's going to take care of him and shit. Like, we took him to the hospital. I didn't know they weren't saying anything because he had like a brain injury and they thought we hit him over the head or something. But no, that wasn't the case. But they weren't telling us, so I'm like, it's fine. Like, he doesn't even have shoes on. Like, he didn't have shoes when the ambulance took him. So we don't know what we're gonna do. So I went outside and I was calling the boss, like, hey man, they won't tell me shit. And then while I was texting him, and while I was doing all that, one of the nurses came out and she was standing by me and she was just like not talking to me, but she said, what did she say? She was like, we might have discharged a patient today and he went to the nearest trauma center. And I was like, what? And she's like, don't look at me. I'm like, okay. She's like, if we discharged someone, he went to the nearest trauma center. There's only one that's nearby. And if we discharged somebody, that's where they went. And then I said, thank you. And she went back inside. So she still told me. And we called. And he was there. The closest one. That's McDonald's right there. Dobson. Is it Dobson? Warner and Dobson. Huh. I don't know why I keep thinking it's Alma School. That means I have to fuck with traffic up here. That's okay. I fucked that up many, many times. So I called 411 or whatever. They've got 311. And I asked about, I was like, I'm looking for where I'm going to find this information. Supposedly my buddy killed himself. And I can't find, I can't get a hold of anyone. And I want to see if it's real. And I can't believe it. And I'm trying to find information. And she's like, I don't know if they can tell you anything, but this is who would know. And they gave me the phone number. So I called the Austin Police Department, closest to where he was at, where he lives. And I asked them, they're like, well, I don't really know. Let me see what I can find. Blah, blah, blah. So I told them all the information. I was just saying a little bit, but then they're like, well, what else do you got? I was like, I just gave them all the information. Like, this is his address, this is his full name, this is when it supposedly happened. So I was on hold for about a couple minutes. And then when she came back, number one, her tone totally changed. And she's like, I can't tell you names or anything. Like, here's the case number. She's like, I can give you the case number, but that's it. And she's like, and if you have any information, like, you can use that case number, but no one could give you any names or anything. The police were called at 5:30 p.m. And she couldn't say what address either. But this case number, the police were called at 5:30 p.m. for a deceased body that was found. And she's like, this is the case number. So that confirmed it. So that really sucks. He's a sweetie pie. I want to know what happened. Because his roommate found him. He has a roommate. I don't know anything about his life, so. But part of me is like, good for him, man. He got out of this shithole. Good for him. What's up with that part of my forehead? God damn, look at all that. Ah. Fucking back itches, dude. It itches so bad. What did Lily want? My back must be going to fucking peeling mode. Wish my fucking arms would. God, 389? What the fuck, dude? Make sure I'm at the right goddamn spot. Whatever. Bye.